Previously on The Lair.
I think maybe it's time to do things my way.
I could use a guy like you around here. Revenue should be up, but it's not.
There's this ancient ring that's buried somewhere here on the island that protects against all forms of magic. The ring belonged to a very powerful sorcerer.
His own coven members cut his head off.
It has a consciousness. It can think. It's not dead.
Maybe there's some sort of residual magic left in it. I mean, how else could the head grant anyone a wish if there wasn't some sort of power left in it?
They brought in Marcus Styles tonight.
Styles has already made a statement that he's been in fear of you since he returned.
If I wanted him hurt, he'd already be a red spot on the concrete. I think there's a Gorgon on the loose here, and it's turning people into stone.
I couldn't help but notice you have the diary of Carter Vane. It's supposed to be in the museum. Somebody broke into the museum and stole a bunch of papers and things. Goodbye.
Richie, no!
Richard's attempt to take his own life is a sign of deep mental trauma.
I wonder what Richie will say when he finally wakes up.
I represent Frau von Hess. She has a business proposition for you. Frau von Hess is very reclusive, and maybe just a little overly cautious, but I think you'll like her. I can't wait to meet her. What's going on, Ted?
Mr. Courtenay, I'm so glad you could join us this evening. Welcome to hell.
Welcome to the pleasure, right before the pain. You can slip inside it, you can play our game. Here's where dreams become nightmares. Here's where you can scream and no one cares. Welcome to the lair. Welcome to the lair. Welcome to the lair. Welcome to the lair. Welcome to the lair.
I've waited so long for this moment. I can hardly believe you're finally my guest. We have so much to talk about. But I can see you're tired, so I'll leave you to rest. We'll chat again later when you're not so beat.
Hello?
Tom, this is Dr. Kent. I'm calling about Richard.
Is he alright?
He's doing well.
Is everything alright between the two of you? Sure. Why do you ask?
Well, you haven't been down there to see him since that first night.
Richard needs all the support he can get.
He needs you.
Alright. I'll be down there as soon as I can.
Thanks, Tom.
Good news?
Richie's conscious.
Is he talking?
Yeah, they said he's asking for me.
Yeah, he's talking. What else did they say?
Dr. Kent wants me to come down to the hospital.
Tom, be careful.
Hey, why are you always trying to freak me out?
I'm not. I'm just concerned.
Yeah, they're not gonna believe anything he says anyway. If I wasn't living it myself, I wouldn't believe it either.
Yeah, but sometimes they go along for the ride just to humor the patient. Then make them realize it's all just a fantasy. It wouldn't pay for them to look into all this too closely.
Well, what do you expect me to do?
Well, first you need to determine Richie's state of mind. If you think he's about to crack, you might have to take more drastic measures.
Hey, I'm not killing Richie or anybody else, alright?
Hey, that really hurts. Who said anything about killing anyone? All I meant is you might have to break him out of there and put him in a more safe location.
Well, where do you suggest?
Why not the lair? It beats the alternative. What about the head?
What about it?
Have you decided to see things my way and rebury it?
No, I haven't.
Tom, what's stopping you? You know it's evil. It's reaching out to you in your dreams. If it wasn't for that ring, you'd be in a whole lot of trouble.
But I have the ring and it's protecting me.
Yeah, but for how long?
For as long as I wear it.
You don't know that. Hell, we just found the thing a day ago and already you're an expert?
Let it rest, Frankie. I may have a need for that head.
The wish! You're gonna use that thing to make a wish! Don't you realize once you do, you become a slave to that thing forever? Then you have to protect the head forever, otherwise the wish is reversed.
I know what the legend says.
What could you possibly want to wish for that'd be worth having to carry around a mummified head the rest of your life?
How about making Damien mortal again? A normal person just like me.
Is that what Damien wants? He'd be more vulnerable than ever, and he'd be an easy target for all of his enemies. I'd think this one through if I were you. In fact, you might want to include Damien in your decision-making process. It's his eternal life, after all.
I'll think about it.
You could always wish me back from the dead. I'm great husband material. I cook.
Hey.
Hello.
You've been like the invisible man lately. I wanted to apologize. I was wrong about you.
How so?
The museum? Last news report said they were mistaken. Nothing was missing. Whatever they thought they had lost turned up in all the mess.
I tried to tell you.
I know, and I'm sorry. Can I make it up to you?
Sure. You've outdone yourself, Tim.
A peace offering. I wanted to make sure there were no hard feelings between us.
Tim, I understand I may seem strange to you, but I have my reasons.
I wish you could share them with me. Sometimes it helps to get these things out.
I wouldn't want you to judge me. I couldn't bear it.
Judge you? How could I? Try me.
All right. What do you want to know about me?
It's a big question. Let's start with something easy. What color are your eyes?
Hazel.
Can I see them?
Why? What good would come from that?
I want to look into them.
No. There's a danger in it, Tim. Something beyond human understanding. You wouldn't want to take that risk.
What risk? I just want to connect with you. Isn't that possible?
It is. Under certain conditions.
Okay. Tell me what to do.
You must do exactly what I tell you. No sudden moves, and no deviation.
Okay. Tell me what to do.
Look in the mirror. Look at me in the mirror.
Your eyes are beautiful.
You must only look at me in the mirror, never directly at me, Tim.
Okay. But I don't understand any of this. Are you sure you don't want to fill me in on what this is all about?
If I told you it would change your life forever, are you ready for that?
Could it be any worse than it is now?
That's for you to decide.
I say lay it on me.
Do you believe in curses? Real, honest-to-God curses. The kind that turns wine into blood. That makes the seas boil. That makes fire rain from the sky.
No. Is that what this is all about?
Tim, I'm cursed. I'm cursed forever. I don't expect you to understand it or even believe it.
Ethan, there are no such thing as curses.
Maybe not in your world, but in my world they exist.
What kind of curse?
I'm not sure you could understand it, and if you did, it'd be a liability to me. It's dangerous just to talk about it.
Trust me, I've seen a lot of strange and bizarre things lately. Try me.
Do you know what Ethan means? It's Greek. It means he who has eternal life. My mother meant it in the best possible way, but now it's true. I'm an immortal.
What? That's crazy.
I knew you'd doubt me. I knew this much.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, I'm listening.
I won't bore you with all the details, but I'll tell you. I'm over 2,000 years old. Part of my curse. An eternity of service.
Okay. Why?
Because I sinned against the gods of Olympus and made mockery of forces. My punishment was swift and endless. I would be the vessel for Nanus, the only male Gorgon. His spirit would reside in me for all time. A spirit that demands sacrifice. And when he takes control, I'm forced to kill for him.
Kill? You couldn't kill anyone. You're right, this is really unbelievable.
I knew you'd feel this way. But trust me, if you were to look into my eyes for an instant, you would be turned to stone. When Nanus takes control, I'm not myself. I black out. I could even kill you.
Okay, fine. Let's say all of this is true. Why did you come here?
One last chance of redemption. I read about the recent discoveries here. About the head of the sorcerer Carter Vane. The head that grants one wish to its holder. One chance to be free of this curse.
And you think this head is the key to your freedom?
It's my only hope.
Well, let me help you find it. If it does exist, maybe it will help you get over this idea that you're cursed.
You know, in a way I'm glad you don't believe me. It makes things easier. Just don't ask me to prove it to you.
Thanks for showing up on such short notice. We didn't want to run out of the good stuff.
Yeah, and it's double your usual order. And a week early to boot.
Well, business has picked up over the last few weeks.
Good for you. Today's economy, we should all be so lucky.
You know, people like to drown their sorrows with a stiff one sometimes.
Don't I know it? Well, I need Matt. I gotta get his signature on this.
Sure. Follow me.
Thanks.
Matty, the delivery man's here. He needs your signature for the stock.
Is he okay?
The doctors just think he's been working too hard. He's just tired. And he's on some new medication. Here. Just give him a second. He hadn't been himself lately. Matty? This nice man needs your signature on the receipt so he can get on with his work. Sign it. Please. There you go. Now, if you'll excuse us, Matty needs his rest.
Sure thing. I hope you feel better. I guess. Oh.
Bye-bye. The doctors seem to think he's had some sort of stroke. You know Matty, he feels his place is here, so I've been helping him out as much as I could.
Would you like me to move these into the back for you?
Yeah, that'd be great. And, I'm gonna be signing for all the orders from now on.
Gotcha.
Oh, and, we're only gonna be accepting deliveries after sundown. We're going strictly nightclub. Not enough business during the day.
I hear you.
Good. You know your way?
Yes, I do.
Good. Thanks.
Damien, I'm so glad no serious damage was done. Sometimes the boys can get a little carried away.
What do you want? I thought this was all business.
It is. Believe me, it is. It's unfinished business, you might say.
I don't understand. What did I ever do to you?
I'm sure you don't remember. Just another face from your past. Just another brief moment of pleasure for you. But for me, well, my world was changed forever.
Do I know you?
We've never met, actually. But I've heard much about you.
From who?
I'll let you dwell a little bit on that, and we can chat later.
Tom?
Hey, Richie.
Is it really you?
Hey, of course it's me.
Good. I was having this dream about you and me. Everything was the same as it used to be. We were on vacation. The North Shore, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
But it was just a dream, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just a dream. Hey, how you feeling?
My head hurts, but I guess that's to be expected.
What would the doctor say?
He said I was lucky to be alive. Guess I just can't do anything right.
Hey, don't say that.
I should have used a larger caliber, huh?
Richie, don't talk like that. You're gonna be fine.
Am I? Tom, I belong dead. I don't have a life anymore. You know, if Damien even suspected I was here, he'd kill me.
No, he wouldn't. He likes you. You know too much. You're dangerous to a lot of people. That's why we have to protect you. What have you told Dr. Kent?
Dr. Kent? Nothing. I didn't tell him anything.
You didn't ask him any questions?
No, a few. But mostly what I remember right before I... You know.
Hey, you mean a lot to me.
Then help me. Help me get away. You've got to. I don't want to end up like Laura.
I will. You have to do something for me, okay?
Tell me what it is. I'll do it.
You cannot say anything about Damien or the lair or what goes on there. If you do, we will both be finished.
I understand. I won't say anything. Ever.
You can't. You just can't.
I won't. Promise.
Good. I'll get you out of this, alright? You have to trust me. You have to do exactly what I tell you.
Alright.
gotta go. There's some things going on. Good things. It'll all work itself out. Just trust me.
Tom?
Yeah.
Colin's back. He's alive.
What? Are you sure?
As sure as I can be about anything. I helped resurrect him. I just wanted you to know. Be careful. Okay?
Yeah. Okay. You rest up.
Sheriff, a little after hours for you, eh?
What are you doing here?
This came in, they said it wouldn't wait. Said need to be ready first thing in the morning. What's up with you?
Just this.
Oh, the extradition papers for Marcus Stiles. I knew they were delivering to you, I just didn't know it would be so soon.
It's too goddamn soon.
I know, I'm filling out his final paperwork right now.
Son of a bitch. I told him I needed just a little more time. I might have even been able to get a confession out of that bastard.
I know how tough this is for you.
All these years, and I finally get that killer behind bars, and now this? Well, it ain't over. Not by a long shot. Wheels of justice sure do move swiftly. Son of a bitch. Next time on The Lair.
Stiles was unconscious at the time of the hanging.
So I beat him up, and then I hung him myself. I mean, what kind of guy do you think I am?
Where's Damien?
No one knows. He's missing.
What do you want from me?
I want you to suffer, Mr. Courtenay.
I know you have Vane's head, and I want it.
I don't have it.
Ah!